All right. Hey everybody, it's been a little while since the last video, but I've been busy moving down from Tokyo to Osaka. I'm finally out of isolation, so I thought a good first video would be to give you a little tour of the apartment and show you what a Japanese versus a Western apartment looks like. Cheers. So I'm gonna grab my little DJI Pocket, and I'm gonna take you around with this. So as you can see here, I have the plastic vanity, I guess you would call it. And this is the sink unit that goes with the kitchen. I think it's probably odd for a lot of people, might think it looks tacky, but that's a pretty common setup. Then we've got my front door. And across from the front door and the sink is a separate shower and bathroom. So this is the shower room. I need a better system to hang my towels. Right now they're just kind of hanging on the door and the side, but pretty basic. You got a room and you got a tub and you can shower. The faucet switches between the shower and the tub, I guess. Then you have your bathroom, standard electric toilet with heater, little squirt gun for your ass and a bidet and all that fun stuff. Sink in the top, you sometimes find, sometimes don't. You don't really need it when the sink's across from it, but. Then you have my kitchen here, and right next to the door is a shoe rack, which would probably house slippers and such if I had any yet, which I do not. Both my shoes are at the door. And then I have this rack, which I'm just kind of keeping dry goods on at the moment and extra stuff. I have my little kitchen table. And then pretty normal kitchen. There's a fridge, a microwave, a kettle. And what you might notice is there's no oven, which is very common for Japanese apartments. I just have a single gas burner. Sometimes those will be electric. Mine's gas. There's hoses there for two of them if I was to have a second one, but the apartment came with one. Other than that, you have this big sink unit that you can put whatever wet stuff in so it doesn't make a mess. And then, like I said, microwave and kettle. And then I have extra storage above and below, which is fairly empty. I still need to buy more dishes and stuff. And then in here, I have my living room / office / bedroom. It's actually a pretty big apartment for a one bedroom in Japan. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it comes with a little TV and a couch. All the furniture came with the place, but I had to get the little odds and ends, plates, bedding, that kind of thing. So it's got a dresser, little shelf, and a mirror. Sometimes you'll have a futon because they rent this to foreigners a lot. Obviously, it's a bed. And then I have my desk set up here, which I will go into a little more later. And then I also have this main closet space here, which I've put in kind of a mess. There's some Amazon boxes and some storage and all my coats and my shirts that need to be hung up. Stuff I don't want to fold in the dresser. Pretty straightforward. My solution to not having a stove, or an oven rather, not that you really need one, but I've decided to get myself a air fryer. So I haven't opened that up, but I think that'll be a video of itself, is trying to figure out the Japanese air fryer. I've never used any air fryer, but I've always wanted one, so I splurged a little bit and got it. Just another quick look at the kitchen here is you can see the pots and pans setup I got is to save space. So it's 3 things you can hook the same handle onto and detach, which is kind of handy. Pretty normal to see that in small Japanese apartments. You might have noticed the little unit on the wall in the kitchen that controls the temperature of the water in the shower, something uncommon to a lot of Western apartments. In the bedroom, I also have a little intercom, so someone rings my doorbell and I can hit the button and see who's out front, and I can hit it to talk to them and tell them I'll be right there. All the heating and air conditioning is controlled by this unit above the bedroom on the wall there. As you can see, I just turn it on to heat, and then you can set the temperature. It's also got air conditioning for those hot summer months, and timer and etc. whatnot. Can be a little expensive, but pretty powerful unit to heat and cool the house. And then if we go ahead and step outside, it's going to be dark and the camera's not going to look good, but there's a little bar here for drying your clothing, because this is actually where the washing machine is, out on the balcony. Yeah, like I said, a little bit dark and grainy, but that gives you an idea. So you know that I do have an in-suite washer, but in-suite in Japan usually means out on the balcony. Sometimes they're inside, but this is a pretty common setup. So that's my apartment. I hope you learned a little bit or saw something interesting. Throw a comment down below if you got any questions, and don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. I got more stuff coming this week. Cheers.